Hey there, it's Mr. Livesay. This video is going to help you learn Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. There's a couple things that we need to talk about before we get into this. Number one, this is a very long song. So it's probably going to take you a little bit of time. This video will probably be a little bit on the longer side. So don't feel like you have to learn the whole song at once. If you feel like you've learned enough, take a break, practice that, and then come back to it when you're ready to learn more. If you're in 5th grade, we'll learn a lot of this in class. If you're in 4th grade, don't generally teach this to 4th graders. So you'll be using the video the whole time. First thing we need to talk about is what it's going to sound like. So in your head, you may have a version of Rudolph that sounds ba 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 da ba ba ba. That's called swing, and it's like how we play Winter Wonderland. I do Rudolph a little bit differently because I think it's fun to play different styles. And since we already do a swing tune, Winter Wonderland, we're going to do this one as a Latin. Bossa Nova is the fancy word. So instead of ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 it'll sound like this. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba, 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 ba-na-na-na-na-na. Kind of sounds like you're on a beach, which I think is fun too, to just make some warm sounding music in the wintertime. So that's the first thing. Is this may sound a little different than what you think. Once we do it a couple times, you'll get the hang of it. Let's take a look at how it looks on the page. So you start up here, you play the first line, you play the second line. We're going to ignore this thing for a minute. We'll play the third line, we'll play the fourth line, we're going to ignore that. Then you play the fifth line, then you play the sixth line. Then down here it says dies al fine. That's Italian for find the sign, and then play till you see the fine. Okay, so we're going to find the sign, that's this sign. You're going to play this line, you're going to play this line, and then we're at the fine, so we're done. Okay, so you'll play first line, second line, third line, fourth line, fifth line, sixth line, and then 3, 4, one more time. So let's hop in and start learning it. First measure sounds like this. A, B, A, F, D. Try that too. Here we go. Good, and I would just practice that measure over and over and over again until you feel super comfortable. Go ahead and pause the video to do that. Now that you're back, let's go ahead and add a couple more notes. And a 1, 2, ready, go. If you actually paused and practiced the first measure, you should be really good at those first 2 measures. If you need more time on the first measure, pause the video, go back to it. Let's look at measures 3 and 4. Starts on A, B. A, B, A, B, A, D, C. Try it, ready, go. Do that one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Let's take a look at the next line, line 2. First measure sounds like this. G, A, G, E, C. Try it. 2, ready, go. Same thing here. You're going to probably need to pause the video and practice that measure for a couple minutes, and then resume the video when you're ready. All right. I assume you're good at the second measure, or the second line, so we'll go G, A, G, E. And a 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, let's go on to the rest of that line. It's almost the same as the first line. A, B, A, B, A, B, F sharp. Just the last 2 notes are different. Let's try that. A, B, A, B, A, B, F sharp. A 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, third line, same as the first line. Let's just play it. 1, 2, third line, go. Okay, now the fourth line starts the same. Let's go ahead and play the first 2 measures. We are looking right here. Okay, play the first 2 measures of the fourth line. Your turn 2, ready, go. Now, the next measure, we've got an E with a line underneath it. That's going to be high E, and then D with a line under high D. So it sounds like this. Violins, I would prefer if you played that E with a 4 instead of open E. Open E sounds kind of squeaky, and it sticks out when you're only playing it for one note. So I would go 0-1, 0-1, 0-4, 3. Violas, that's your only option. We don't have an E string, so all violas are going to have to go. Okay? Cellos, let me show you super quick how you're going to do this. Cellos, I want to show you on a big screen really fast how we're going to do this first. So you'll play A, B, A, B, A, then you'll slide your first finger to where your fourth finger and limit goes. So that'll be D. Put your third finger down. That's E. Okay, so it'll be A, B, A, B, A. You shift, E, D is what it's going to look like. I'm going to make myself small so we can see the notes again and we can play it together. So let's practice going A, B, A, B, A. Move your hand. Good. My hand slides. It doesn't jump. Okay, so slide. So, cellos, you may need to practice that a little extra hard, but you'll get the hang of it pretty quick. Let me grab my violin back. Let's play the entire first full 4 lines. So we're going to start up here, and we're going to end where we just ended. Okay, so starting here. 1, 2, and 1, 2, here we go. Going on. Here we third line. Fourth line. Get ready for the E. Now, let's look at measures lines 5 and 6. These are going to change styles. Okay, so we're going to go legato, as smooth as we can. I'm going to play the first 7 notes. I want you to play them back to me. One, two, smooth, go. Very nice. Let's learn the next 5 notes. We'll start up bow. G, B, A, G, F. Your turn, ready, go. Try that whole line. Let's play it together. 1, 2, here we go. Now the fourth line is E, F, A, B, C sharp. Try that. 2, ready, go. Last 7 notes. Starts on high D. Let's play those together. Start up bow. Ready, go. Good. Make sure you get that A, G, E. Those are tricky 3 notes. Like even we struggle sometimes with them in Jingle Bells. But Christmas music or holiday music likes to use them a lot. So let's play the last 2 lines. We'll start on B. Play this one and then this one, and then we'll go back to where we need to go back to. 1, 2, here we go. Good. Now it says DSL fine. Move my head so you can see that a little better. And so we're going to go back to the sign and play till it says fine. So we'll play the 3rd and 4th line again. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, So since this video is already like 10 minutes long, I'm not going to do a full playthrough of this. I'll make a separate video once I've got some of you guys that have learned this of a playthrough track that's got some different instruments in it. So happy practicing. Jump back to different points of the video if you feel like you need to. But hopefully if you paused it at the times I told you to pause it, then you should be in pretty good shape on this song. Fifth graders will also keep working on it in class.